Okay, just give me a wave. And give me give me a wave to say hi, but give me a wave also if you want to share how things are going, and we'll do one person. All right, Miss Gertrude, go for it, girl. I'm so glad Dana, you want to be next?
Did you get my little thing on your page? Because I know you've been busy all day. It's like over 200% of I can't even tell you. I've had increase.
Can you remind me? Can you tell me where you put it so I can go find it?
Creative systems. There was something, I'll have to go look for it.
In Messenger or like posted as a post?
As a post, but it didn't post. So I'm like, oh, maybe she has to approve it. I've gotten 30 more likes to my page, 200% up on my engagements, and there was something else I don't remember, but it was huge. And I actually have a picture of it. I can tell you because I took a picture of it and then I sent you.
Can you send that to me as a message, please, love?
Yes. Okay. Posts reached 2,418, up 153%. Post engagements up 447%. And new page likes up 200. And I posted it, so I don't know how I shared. I'll have to look for it because I posted it just in case you wanted to share it as a testimonial for your classes.
Oh, I found it. You put it in the group. I got it. I'm approving it now.
I posted
That's
it
awesome.
just in case you wanted, like I said, use it as a testimonial.
I would love to. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll put that in the next email to get people to join the live.
Okay.
Do you go live? Have you had more viewers on your lives or anything like that?
My husband and I really don't, he does it with me. We really don't go live. We did go live last week, but I didn't post that we were going live. Sometimes because I do the gourmet cupboard. So I was doing lives once a week, but then life got crazy. So I wasn't, I'm not, but we have to get back to our once a week lives.
Love it. Yeah, I'd recommend you do Facebook.
Also,
really
what I did,
pushing lives.
I'm sorry, I interrupted. Also, what I learned from you is when I do my lives, I've offered like comment chocolate, and I'll send you 10 recipes with chocolate. And of course, every recipe has to mix some kind of our mix in it, but they don't know that.
Oh.
But I've had a lot of engagements that way when I go do my lives.
Awesome. Awesome. I am so happy for you. Did you happen to turn any of that into like new conversations or even sales?
Well, tomorrow, no, the first is $1 recruitment. They're going to just do recruiting for $1. And I've got about 5 girls that are now interested and waiting till Wednesday to join up under me.
From doing the challenge?
From all of the engagements that I've been doing, yeah.
Or I mean the social media challenge.
Yes.
If you're not signed up for the live challenge, that's what we're doing starting Wednesday. I just put the link in the chat if you want to join us. Some of it will be similar because we'll be working on algorithms, and then I've got some new fun tips. It might even give you a sneak peek. Citrad's been trying some of them for me. So if you like rev up, get going live again, and then add this to it, Gertrude, it could be big. Just saying, could be big. I am so happy for you. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's important to hear because, sometimes I feel like, well, this is good to hear for a couple of reasons. First of all, so many of my paparazzi gals are told just go live. That'll help your algorithms. And to know that if you go live selectively and then do the engagement, it's going to work as well, probably better, to be honest with you. So that's awesome to know. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's a great question. It says, were you posting on your business page before this? You were, and so now it's just getting better reach. You're technically muted, love. I saw your head say yes, but if you want to expound on that.
My My page before I took the original social media 101 was dead. I mean, it was always in the red saying that it was below, there was
Oh, it
nothing.
was getting worse.
It was getting worse. Once I took social
Oh,
media 101, it's just been growing. And then doing the Olympic challenge and redoing everything and sticking to it. I'm one day behind, I have to say. I'm one day, but I've been faithfully doing it every day. Yeah, it's jumped.
super exciting. Super, super, super exciting. That's awesome. All right. Who else would like to share? All right, Miss Dana, go for it, girl.
Am I unmuted?
Yes, ma'am. Go for it.
Awesome. Thank you. I still have a few more days to go. So on the challenge, I'm kind of behind. However, what I am super excited about is the new habits. I used to be a complete wallflower. Well, I wouldn't say complete, but somewhat of a wallflower on social media. And so I was good about liking things, and I may say one comment or two, but never anything to really engage a conversation. And so now I notice I'm habitually starting a conversation. And so it's forcing the person to talk back to me and then being real consistent about going into stories and commenting. And I'm getting conversation back. And so what I noticed just from doing that piece alone, I'm seeing new people show up on my live. And also my news feed. Oh my gosh, people I haven't seen in forever, they're showing up now in my news feed. So what that's telling me is that I'm probably showing up in theirs. And so it's been really exciting to see that. And now I just notice I ask more questions. Like I'm not just saying, oh, you look beautiful. It's like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. What color is that?
Yeah.
So now it forces them to come back. Or, oh, that beach scene is beautiful. What beach? Is that your favorite beach? And so it's forcing people to talk back to me. And I'm loving that. And that's from an introvert. I'm a serious introvert. I really don't enjoy spending time on social media, but I know it is critical. It's important to do. And so this has made it more fun because I'm actually reconnecting with people and even making new friends. I've had people show up on my live that I don't even know.
That's awesome.
That's been really cool. So thank you.
Because even introverts want friends. Like, it's not that we don't want friends, right? It's just that it's like we just don't want to be out in the,
we just don't gain our
not an
energy from
introvert.
being around those people.
Yeah, but yeah, it's hard.
Hey,
It's
I
hard.
could be an introvert sometimes.
I bet your husband would disagree on that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just kidding.
No
Introvert,
one thinks I'm an introvert, but I have a learned behavior from so many years in leadership. I was in executive leadership. And so I have a learned behavior. And so no one believes that I'm an introvert, but naturally I'm introverted.
It's not what you crave.
No.
Not what you crave.
No.
Yeah,
But this has
awesome.
been great. So thank you so much. And hopefully I'll get to finish the other days. You're not taking it down, are you?
Yeah,
We'll get to
it gets taken down. So it'll be down on Wednesday. So
Oh, okay. I can finish.
just go write down the assignments and watch
Yeah.
the videos. But for $19, you only get access to the videos during those 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Who else wants to share? Melva, go for it, girl. And then Sidrid.
There we go. I actually joined a few groups. One of them was a crochet group. I love crochet. But anyways, I was able to add 10 new people. And one lady wants to do a party for me. And then we did a craft night on my business page. And 3 of the people from the groups I've joined were in there with me. So that was quite fun.
Nice. And they're jumping on your lives?
Yes. I only do 2 a week, but
Not only, that's great. I don't think you should do it every day.
oh no,
So
I used to do it 7 days a week.
you don't enjoy yourself when you do that, do you? And it shows on your face.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Cool. Have you gone to your business page and looked at your stats?
I have not.
Go there and look at insights and see what your percentages are up. And then get back to me. We'll let Sidra talk while you look that up. So just so you guys know, we do have a holiday mastermind, like you get to meet with me every week for 12 weeks on Zoom, and we have a small group. There's a morning and evening one. Anyway, you get $100 off because you've been in the challenge if you sign up today. And I put the link there. There is a 3 payment and 1 payment. Okay, go for it, Miss Sidrid.
So I am just like, I'm so loving this.
Aww.
I'm so loving it because first of all, I just want to say I'm super proud to have a consultant here with me. So Melissa, I love you. And so, and I'm excited that we have more of my girls coming on to the live. But I'm loving this, guys, because I'm truly seeing the results. Like, this is serious stuff. And I've said this to you before, I would have never figured it out. I would have never figured this out. I would have never figured, if you ask a question on the stories, they'll respond and we'll respond. So today, let me just tell you, today I went and I did my 25, right? My 25 responding and questioning. And I had one lady, her and I were just constantly back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and never knew she literally lives around my area, number one. She goes to the same nail place that I go to. Okay.
Oh, how
number
funny.
2, she finally said to me, so wait, I went to your profile and I saw what you do. What's this $5 bling thing? That's what she said. So now I have her intrigued, and I have a live tonight. So she said she's going to come and check it out. All right. So that was awesome. I want to tell you my stats because I'm blown away. And I do, guys, I might not do it at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's okay.
Michelle's still trying to get me to do that. I'm going to focus on getting better at that. Getting early and doing my stuff like early between.
Maybe you sign that to your husband. Is he an early morning guy?
He's out the door and at work by 6:30 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Like, he's at work at that time. So yeah, but let me just share with you, people reached 1,568 people reached. So that it says here, which to me it's so good, an 8% improvement, right?
Wow.
Posted,
Well,
guys.
and remember, that's an improvement every week. So if your numbers are still going up, you know what I mean? Like, it's getting better and better. I mean, you're eventually going to, well, hopefully not plateau, but I mean, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be grateful you're still doing the same.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, this is for the week. So, I mean, of course, you could do it for the month or whatever, but I just kind of did it for the week. Post engagements was 7% growth of 3,019. But here's the good one, which I was super excited. Page liked, I have 400%.
increase.
400%.
Wow.
I was like, what?
That's awesome.
And so obviously it's, Porter went like this, go Porter.
Well, and how many are showing up on your lives?
So my, I'm being, y'all know I'm very real. I've got new people coming to my live all the time now. I even did a live on Saturday. I don't work on Sunday, y'all. I don't. I did a live on Saturday. It was literally what we call an unintentional live. It wasn't about sales. And I had people even to that live popping up that I have not seen in a long time. Like, I literally said, oh my gosh. And I mentioned it. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad to see you here and stuff like that. So, it's working. It takes time. I see that it takes time, and I'm building new relationships. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me today that I was like, huh? I got a text today. I'm not even lying. I was stunned. My text was from someone I've been trying to reach for a long time. Like, I've sent messages. I've sent her, I sometimes tag her or share my live or whatever. Nothing. Cricket for over a year. Today, she sent me a message and said, hey, Sid, are you available for breakfast on 9/18? And I was like, what? And she's like, saw your private message and your stories. You're looking fabulous. Need to chat. And then I said, is that Saturday? Like, I'm looking at this going, she said, yes. I said, yes. She said, yes. She says, I said, yes, that sounds about great. She says, great. This is a good reason for us to get together. And I was like, what's happening right now? And then I asked her, is it you and I? And we have mutual friends from a different direct selling company I used to work at. And she said, yes, it's me and this person, and I'm getting a couple of other of the girls that you used, because I used to be a leader, their leader, and a
Yeah.
couple of other girls that were in our team. She said, "Don't worry, we've got a lot to ask." And I was like, "Okay, girlfriend, no problem." That
You're
was
like-
today, like seriously, right before we came on, and I was like,
because you've been seeing you in your stories.
she
And
said,
you
yeah, she
messaged
said,
her.
saw your story. And I've sent her, I replied to her because when she puts her stories, and she does, because she's working on losing weight. I let her know, you're looking fabulous. What are you doing? You know, or you're
Yeah.
looking fabulous. What time do you go walking? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so she'll reply here and there, but not always. The
Mhm.
fact that I got a message saying she wants to do breakfast, I'm blown away. Because I've tried for over a year to get together with these ladies just to say hi. I don't want them to think that it was about paparazzi, because
And that's
I
the
know.
thing. You're just loving on her. You
Yeah.
just loved on her with it. Because every time, so many times when I do this, people are like, so I said I like their hair, but how do I bring up jewelry? I'm like, you don't.
You don't.
Like, well,
yeah.
how does that happen? Because they eventually trust you.
yeah.
And it hasn't taken a lot of time. It's been less than 30 days you've been working on this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Less than
I'm
30
just blown away about how this is working. I'm blown away that this is this is it. Like, this is, to me, it's like, this is what we need to do. What the heaven was going on prior to that?
Yeah.
And so I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm truly, truly grateful for
Aw.
everything that you have shared. I truly appreciate it. And
Thank
y'all
you.
need to make sure you do that. Do your thing. 'Cause it works.
Do your work.
Do your thing, y'all, because it works.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Awesome. All right, Miss Melissa, you're up next, girl. Thank you, Sidrid. I so appreciate it.
Love you too, Sidrid. So I was a little confused. I watched the video. Well, first of all, I want to say that I got 4 new page likes, which is good for me. That was a big thing. It's the insights say that I'm up 300% on my page. So I'll take that.
Yes.
And then my post reach is up 111% with 484. So the engagements are working. But I was a little confused in the video when you were talking about moving people over from the personal page to the business page. I'm looking at who to invite because I have 67 people on my list, but I'm working from a tablet and or a phone. I don't have a computer to work from. So I didn't have the same options that you were showing us.
Every page a little bit different. The biggest thing to get people moved from your personal profile to your business page is post on your business page, share to your personal profile. That is the thing we focus on the most. You can definitely use the invite your friends button, and it looks different on a phone and an iPad, like however it is. It'll let you.
It doesn't show like where I know the people from. So I didn't want to click all because I don't know how long I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like
it probably
feel like I
won't
know
show you.
them. Yeah.
It probably
So
won't
should I
show
still
you.
go ahead and invite them or wait until I have more interaction with them is my question before I
You're just
invite.
gonna have to make a educated decision. You know, you're just gonna have to use your common
Right.
sense, what you feel good about.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
There's not a yes, no, you know, have you talked to them? How well have you got to know them? Like every single person is going to be different.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Awesome. I'm super excited for you. All right. Who's next? All right. Miss Mills, Montrella. Am I saying that right? Okay. Help me out. I'm sorry, because I really do want to say it correctly.
It's just 2 syllables, Montrell.
Montrell. Thank you. I was putting an extra A on the end. Why am I doing that? That's a gorgeous name, Montrell.
All my
life,
life, Montrella is all my life.
Really? That's when you're like, you're all doing it wrong. That's not that hard. I'm Michelle. You think I should I know the ELL, like if anyone should be able to say it right, it should be me. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, love.
I just want to ask really quickly to Melissa, has she tried to access her Facebook profile through the browser? That was something you mentioned on the video versus the app.
She's talking about inviting friends to like your page. That's a different thing. She's not talking about stir the pot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit different situation where I've become the business manager and social media manager for a consultant in paparazzi.
Oh,
So,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, she asked me to take the class and help her out with building her business page.
Okay.
And so the first week we did great. She did great. And the results were there on the business page as far as we have now 28 new followers. And it reached like 5,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really awesome the first week. And she was doing the engagement pieces. I even invited her to a few groups that I was in. So we were able to interact with some of the people. Some of her friends were already in those groups as well. Especially we live in the same area, the same city. So the first week, great response. She was active. The second week kind of fell off with her adding new friends and her interactions through the messages and comments. So that's why I say I'm in a little unique situation where I'm depending on her to do the activities. And I'm like, I need to medal, okay? I need to be bronze, silver, or gold, and I need you to do this. So we could tell though, and this is one thing I want to share with you ladies too, if for whatever reason, if you slow down or stop those engagements, it will reflect in your live. And it did reflect in her live where
Wow.
First week, there were different people she hadn't seen. I had not seen on her live before. She was at a consistent about 22 people the entire time versus before she's between about 8 to 10 people. And
that's amazing growth.
Amazing. And then, but last week, because she wasn't doing the activities, she was back down to her 12 people.
So there's a direct correlation.
It is. It really
But that's
is.
what's so cool. You can, I say, resurrect the dead. So
Yes.
it's good to know. Like it's almost a good experiment to have because you're like, oh, okay, this is the thing that really did make the difference.
Absolutely. And so these 14 days, I learned a lot. She's learned a lot. So we're going after the ceremony. We've scheduled a debrief meeting for this week. And honestly, I'm going to ask her, so is this going to be a hobby for you or a business? Because we need consistency. And
Yeah.
I'm saying that to everyone too on here. Is this going to be a hobby for you or a business? Because it shows in your engagement that the activities do work.
Yeah.
You just have to be consistent. And that's what I was asking when you said, if I were to go live today, what would you want to hear about? And I said, staying consistent.
Consistent.
You know? Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted
Very
to
cool.
share. Thank you.
Awesome. Those of you that are having good success, like I hope you consider joining the you can do Social Media 101 is a great one to do next, and Sidrid will tell you why you want to do that. The cool thing is like there's things that like on your business page, you don't always think about, like you can share a screen, you can be like, I did this didn't work, this is the wording I used, what should I do better? Like we help you fine tune it. And our biggest goal is to make sure y'all know how to ask those questions correctly. Scale 1 to 10, multiple choice, what days of the week. So you get lots of images, you get 2 question queen sessions, 30 videos. Anyway, Social Media 101 is the bomb. Gertrude, go for it.
Has anybody on here not take social, the class? Because I have to tell you, when I signed up for that class, I literally did not know Michelle. I still don't really know Michelle, okay?
Know me a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I did not want to spend the money. I have to tell you, I did. I'm like, oh, this is another person that just wants my money and is not going to teach me anything. And no, I'm not getting paid to say this. So I learned so much, and I am going to take another class, but I have to wait because life is crazy right now. But I'm planning on taking another. I learned. So if you have not taken her social media 101, I would suggest that's the only one I took besides this Olympic one. I had Porter. Hi, Porter. I had Porter. I was always in Porter's group. The question, Aaron, the time that they spend with you, it's so worth it. So worth it. I would definitely spend it again. Just want to say that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And when you do get social media 101 tonight, you do get our engagement camp where you get to come for 5 hours and we help you create your content. Like you can be creating your stories, your posts, getting ideas for scripts for lives, learning about how to create events. That's one of my favorite, is creating events to move people from your personal profile to your business page. Like we got more stuff, y'all. Okay. Because now you've got the engagement going. Now the other stuff that we teach you how to build, more people will see it and that will domino. Does that make sense? So it's super fun. It's all good. It's recorded if you're late. Okay. So Paparazzi Demita, you're next. And then Miss Sue, you're up after her. Go for it, ladies.
Hi, this is it's Demita. And this was my very first class. I followed Michelle on Facebook for a long time, but the $20 rate was too good for me to pass up the 19 bucks. So I signed up and it's been very valuable. I'm a person who's done everything from my, basically from my personal profile, because I have a business page, but whenever I post anything in my business page, or if I go live from my business page, there's like crickets. The only person that ever shows up is a sister. Sometimes people will come on afterwards, but other than that, there's like no activity there. And so the first week, I was doing a lot of things that I've done anyway, but I really had to fine tune those skills. And so I was seeing on my personal profile, I saw people that I had not seen in years. I did the stir pot, and so that was fantastic. The number of people in my lives wasn't necessarily up, but I've always had more people that would come on and shop my replay. But there was lots of activity there. But on that, because I didn't do anything with the business page until the second week. When I would go live and then share it on my profile, there was nothing. And I think I panicked because there was nobody. It was as if they don't even see it. They didn't even see it. So no one was visiting that at all. So quite frankly, I went back to my personal profile so I could at least have some activity. So I think I probably need to concentrate more on my business page going forward and working these things. I had not done the stories like that 25 and just going through stories. I had not ever done that before. So I can see where that helps. But honestly, it kind of scared me about my business page if there's no activity there.
But did you share your stuff from your business page to your personal profile?
I did. Am I supposed to share it while I'm live, or do I share it afterwards?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you don't share it while you're live, that's not going to do you much good, you love.
Yeah, so this was the first time I've done that. In the past, I would just do it afterwards, but I did do that. I figured out I had a second, I was live on the computer, shared it from my phone. And so I did that, but yeah, I didn't get any activity. So I guess I need to do it longer, more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, more often.
Well, and we don't suggest you just rip the Band-Aid off. How many likes do you have on your business page?
I have, that's a joke. Let's see here. The new likes, there's not even a percentage. It was only.
No, I didn't ask new. I asked how many total likes do you have on your business page?
Does it give me that? I don't see that.
Yeah, it's there. What's the name of your business page, hon?
Believe in the Sparkle Boutique.
Believe in the Sparkle Boutique. Is it more than 100?
Oh, you mean the people? Yeah, it's like 346 or 360 something.
Okay, so the thing is, if you're not posting engagement questions on there every day and then sharing half of them to your personal profile and do that first. See, we didn't really talk too much about you going live on your business page. We just talked about getting more viewers on your page. So I'm scrolling. Facebook is giving me crap today. So I've gone back to August 22nd and love, I don't see a single engagement question on here. I see lots of bracelets you posted. So part of it was, I see you sharing some lives. So I see one on August 20th, how many stars does a hotel have to have for you to feel good about staying there? Okay. And so it looks like you shared.
You don't see anything about the products? You don't see any about the products?
I see products, but you got to have engagement questions.
Well, no, I did. I was like, what necklace do you like, long or short?
Those are called qualifying questions. I mean, the fun ones everybody can answer. So you got your hotel one, but you got to have one like the hotel every single day.
Okay. Just, like the ones about your birthday, what month were you born in and all that. Is that a fun one? No, is that a qualifying?
That's called engagement. Because not, but as I look at, you got bracelet after bracelet after bracelet after bracelet in here, at least 20 posts, and those aren't going to have questions. I would have done those all in one post and not individual post. I assume you're not using comments sold, right?
No.
Yeah, you want all those in one post. So as people are commenting on them, the whole post is getting higher engagement instead of individual post.
Okay.
Just so you know. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And those are things we cover in Social Media 101. So
and I signed up for that.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
I did. I signed up for that. And so I guess I get that engagement camp after that or something with it.
You sure? With it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now,
yeah, so
my question though, okay, so I did that. All of the questions were at the beginning of the year. Are there going to be some that relate to the fall?
Really? Okay. Still a little too.
All of what questions related to the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, was I in the wrong section? Was I in the engagement? I went to a section where they had different things that you could click on. And one was you clicked on and they had like questions
ladies,
for
can you
March,
please
April,
mute
May.
yourself?
Pardon me?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get people to mute themselves because we can't hear them. Yeah, there should be current, we always put the questions in there that are current to the month and holiday and season. You shouldn't have January ones. You should have ones that are fall. Message into the page if you're not seeing it.
Okay. All
okay.
Right. All right. Thank
awesome.
You.
I'm glad you're doing Social Media 101 because
yes.
You've got lots more to learn. But you saw more engagement. You saw people comment that hadn't commented in a long time. So that shows you it's working. You've just got more pieces to learn. It'll be awesome.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Fabulous. All right. Sue, you're up, girl.
Mute button. There we go. I found it. Okay. Now I took Social Media 101. So y'all, it is a great class, but you got to implement what she tells you. I did part of it, but I didn't do all of it. So when you came on with this one, it was like, I can afford this, because I've been out of work for a while. So I can afford this and did it. And I was stepped out of my comfort zone. I have invited, chose friends, sent friend requests that I was not doing before and went from, I don't remember what the number was, but it was in the hundreds up to 1,032 friends. And these are people I actually know. So it's, from school and stuff like that. So it has improved that.
Nice.
And I hadn't looked at the insights till you told one of the other ladies to go. So I pulled it up real quick on my phone. And mine aren't in the 400 numbers, but at least I have 13%. Let me see what that first one was. And in post reach, it's went up 13%. And my
Awesome.
engagements have went up 16%.
Nice.
And my likes have went up 133%. Because I wasn't sending out invites to like the page either. I figure, if they like it, they like it. If they don't, and I just let it go. I wasn't even messing with it. So, I have seen improvement. I still can't get them to talk, as much as I would like. But
On what?
On any of it, even on the questions, I almost have to make it a contest that they're going to get put in a drawing if they will answer.
What's the last fun question you asked about?
Let's see. I did today. Let me go back in here, and I posted a picture of Winnie the Pooh in fall and asked what their favorite thing about fall. Let's see. I said, fall is. What's your favorite thing about fall?
Okay, so I want to tell you with the opportunity to improve that. Okay. When you say, what is your favorite thing about fall? What do y'all have to do? Stop and think. Stop and think. Okay. Takes too long. So if they have to stop and think, they're not as likely to answer it. So it's going to be easier to answer with the brain. So I saw Gertrude say, got to ask on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy fall? Okay. So that's why Social Media 101 and coming to both Question Queen sessions and engagement camp is so critical, because every little tweak in your wording makes a huge difference. Okay, the next question I have is, how many Facebook friends do you have?
1,032.
1,032. Okay, you have an opportunity to add 4,000 more. So partly it's low because you have a lot more friends you can add. Partly it's low because your wording, you're making people think too hard. Okay, I know it sounds simple, but if they can answer, remember, the goal is a 1-button response. What do you like about fall? That's not a 1-button response, girl. Okay. So if you can't answer it with 1 button or 1 word, they're not as likely to slow down and comment on it. Super important to understand.
Well, I got 14 comments on it. And there were 14 I could answer back to. That was
awesome. That's fabulous. Imagine, I promise, in a week or so, do on a scale of 1 to 10 how much you enjoy fall. It will at least double or triple. Watch. You let me know if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's great. Yeah, fall, people like to talk about fall, but you will get more if it's 1 button, because then they say 10 and you're like, what about fall do you like? Then they'll slow down and answer that. But the first question you do, you want it stupid easy to comment. I mean, crazy easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like coffee? And they, if you use huge numbers, you ask, well, what do you like in your coffee? The first question shouldn't be, what do you like in your coffee? See what I'm saying? Okay. That's those little tweaks we're always trying to help you make in engagement camp and Social Media 101 and those kind of things.
Okay.
All right. Well done. Well done. All right, Miss Kim, you're up next, girl. Go for it.
Hey y'all, so check this out. And I might have shared this before, I have been following Michelle for a long time. I've taken Social Media 101. I think I took the spring engagement camp. Of course, I'll do all the webinars. And even with Social Media 101, I've got to be honest, I think some people have said this, and I think even Sidrid might have sort of alluded to it before. You've got to implement, you got to implement it, you got to stick with it. And sometimes we get, bogged down or distracted. And I'm easily, one of the things I learned with being with paparazzi, I easily get distracted. So I need to be really focused. So this time I promised myself that I was going to make sure that I stayed focused. And let me tell you, as always, I know it works, it works, it works. Michelle, you are just you're my shero. You, Porter, the rest of the team, Porter, my dude, right? Absolutely great. So with regards to my engagement,
Porter is our he guy. That's what it
He
is.
is our he guy. Yes. Okay. Absolutely. So on my profile page, and I was really surprised when I checked the numbers. I have like 50 new friends. I don't even know how that happened. And like I know that was the goal was like around 5 a day. So I think I might have done more on some days than others, that sort of thing. But I
That's
have
good.
like over 50 new friends, like 55 new friends on
Yay.
my profile page. So that was really, really good. I have been very much intentional. I finally got it. Like there were some things I learned in social media. Well, let me say this. There were things that Michelle taught in social media 101. I didn't quite get. It was really, really close. And then it was like, oh snap, that's what she's talking about. I got it. So this whole thing has been really, really exciting to me. My husband is like, you're like crazy. You're just like, I'm like, yeah, because I'm like all excited kind of thing. With regard to my business page, okay, so I'm going to my insights real quick. And guys, the other thing I've been doing is making sure that I put my engagement not only on my business page and then sharing it over to my profile page, my personal profile.
Personal profile.
I got
Good
it, Michelle. I
girl.
got it.
Good girl.
Right. Right, but also to my Instagram, since I've sort of started migrating over there. So that has been helpful just overall.
Yeah.
My reach is up like 109%.
Nice.
My engagement is up 94. I have 14 new page likes.
Nice.
So for me, now mind you,
Send
I
me a
have not
screenshot of that, okay? Send me a
yeah,
screenshot.
oh yes, I'll send a screenshot. Yes. So I have not gone live, right? For many different reasons, right? But one of the things I said was that this is sort of like a precursor. So when Michelle offered the opportunity, so about the live challenge, you know, I'm on it. I'm on it. I signed up for that. Now I really have to be honest now, and I trust Michelle and her team like 1,000, right? But with the holiday mastermind, and I wanted it. So I'm just saying this: if anybody was like me that was hanging on the fence, the cliff, right? I was like, oh man, can you really afford it? Can you have the time and commitment? Then I'm like, Kim, you work from home, you can make the time and commitment. Then can you really afford it? And the thing that finally hit me today when I was out and about was I can't afford not to. I just know I talked to my sister about it yesterday. That's how deep I was into this. Like, okay, you know, and I was giving her everything, and I was just like, yeah. So I just signed up today, so, and I'm looking forward to the live challenge. I am looking forward to the mastermind because I'm like, Michelle's gonna be important. The team is gonna be massaging my brain, and I could just like the goals that I set for myself at the beginning of the year, right? I like now. I think it's going to be more in reach because I can only see just the growth and everything else. So I'm actually starting a 90-day live challenge as part of our team challenge on the 1st, which all of this, you see how all this is lining up? God is good. God is good all the time. Okay. He just lines everything up. Yeah. So I just want to say absolutely fabulous. And if anybody is hanging on the cliff, yo, just jump in. For real, just jump in. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Porter. Thank you,
You're
team.
so welcome. I'm so glad to hear your good news. Thank you. All right, Miss Melva, you're up next, love.
I found the status. I found it. Yay. So I really didn't start working it until August 2nd. So it's gone up. Is it the 269?
Yeah, what's the percentage under it?
76%.
Awesome.
And engagements have gone up to 140. And then
is the percentage up 140%?
That's what it said.
Oh, okay. So yeah, tell me percentages, because how many doesn't really matter. It's how much it went up, because everybody's
so it's gone up 140%, and then
wow,
new page likes have gone up too. It just went away. I think 4.
But probably not 4%.
33%.
33%. Awesome. Awesome. Good job, love. Congratulations. Super excited for you.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Smith. Tell me how to say your first name so I don't say it wrong.
I kind of had a feeling that you were afraid to say my first name. It's Sheikha.
Sheikha, thank you. I really appreciate that. I do. Your name's important. So I want to say it right. Thank you for telling me. All right, Miss Sheikha, give us the good news.
So I'm looking at my insights, and I'm going to be honest, this weekend I slacked and I see the
Hey, this isn't about, you just, what good things happened?
yeah, my people reached, I'm not even know if I'm looking at the right spot, but it's up 61%. My
Nice.
engagements are up 18%, and my page likes are up 10%.
Awesome.
There was
So
another.
tell us what things that you've applied that we've been talking about. What did you also see off your personal profile? Because that place there won't show you any numbers.
Yeah, I've been trying to reach out to people that I haven't seen their posts, like you've mentioned.
Mhm.
You know, I scroll down through my name because mostly I do it on my phone, so it's all in alphabetical order, and I always forget when I'm at home to get on my computer. So I've been doing that, trying to see more of their posts and react to it more. I've been posting a lot on my stories, and mostly that's been what was the questions that you
so have you been replying
yes,
to stories also?
I reply to my eyeballs, or you know, up to my eyeballs. So yeah, they're probably sick of seeing me, but you know,
yeah.
So I'm asking questions. I'm greeting everyone with a good morning meme or something, and you know, I had one with a beach scene that had a bunch of chairs. I'm like, okay, who wants to join me? You know, and people like that one. So
cute, very cute.
And then later on, I will do something about my business. You know, which seems to get more reactions because I wasn't getting any reactions before, and now people to click on it and look at it. You know,
that's
so,
cool.
Yeah.
And have you seen new or different people comment on things?
Yes. I had a friend of mine from high school, a male friend of mine from high school. First of all, he reached out to me from one of my posts, my good morning posts. And then I had posted something of before and after because I've been using this product, and I wanted to show everyone the, you know, February to now, what my face looks like and everything. And so he reached out to me and he's like, wow, he goes, what are you using? You know, my brother's dermatologist and he would love to know what you're using. So
wow.
He's in Nashville, so I don't think I'll be hearing from him anytime soon with the whole hurricane out there, but yeah, hopefully they're all okay. But
remind me which company you represent.
Pharmacy.
Oh, pharmacy, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But I have gotten a couple of other people here locally interested in my products, and you know, at least I've gotten the catalog in front of them, and I've gotten samples in front of them, and that's
awesome.
Just a start.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you feel good about it?
I do. I'm just going to keep working my tools that I learned, and I think it'll be even better once I'm more consistent.
Yeah, for sure. That's just part of the game. Yeah, it's hard to make habits. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, fabulous. Anyone else have any more good news they want to share? Oh, Miss Adrian, I'm sorry. I didn't see your hand raised. All you, girl. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
For me?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Go for it,
girl. Okay. Well, I took your class, Engagement 101. So, and I took your class, and also I came in on the tail middle of the Olympic one, which I'm going to go ahead and do the challenge one as well.
The live.
But my engagement percentage kind of went up some, and I'm very excited for that. But I haven't really done much within the past 2 weeks because I had surgery. So, but I did some posting on my business page, And the question I have for you real quick is, I mean, I've been going live from the business and transferring it to my personal page. Do I need to do that with the posting as well? Because I normally post on my personal page all the time to try to get more of, more people coming in on my how can I say it? More people, friends, put it like that. Because my friends list on my personal page is like kind of low.
Okay, so I'm not, tell me, what's the question again? I'm a little bit
Am I
confused.
okay? Am I supposed to post from the business page to the personal page, or can I
You mean
post?
share? Do you mean,
Yeah.
do you actually mean share? Yes, or instructions to or post on your business page and share to your personal profile.
See, I was doing the opposite way. I was posting on my personal page and sharing it on my business page. But when I go live on my business page and posting on my personal page. But I was getting a lot of my percentage on my personal page is like the likes is up 20%.
You don't have likes. You don't have likes on a personal page. You have friends on you're saying
on the business
you
page.
need to adjust your you need to adjust your vocabulary. So call it a personal profile. It's not called a personal page. You have a personal profile and you have a business page. To get people from your personal profile to your business page, you need to share from your business page, post there, share it to your personal profile. When they click on it, it will take them to your business page and it starts to get engagement over there, and then Facebook will show those posts to more people.
Okay, because I was listening to other people like in my upline group, they was telling me opposite. So that's why I was doing it. But on my business page, likes had went up 20%.
Okay, awesome.
And the views had went up 43% on the business page.
Okay, great.
All right. So I was just trying to figure out, because I was listening to the other people speak and they were saying that, and you as well, because I mean, I need to catch up on the Olympic one. I know you get ready to take it down, but I'm getting ready to join your challenge one as well.
Live.
And I was hearing them say that they was going from the business page and
sharing it to your personal profile, right?
Exactly. So I just did the total opposite because listening to other folks. But now, yeah.
That won't work that way. Yeah.
I know. So now I'm going to go ahead and sign up because I missed a lot on the Olympic one.
Okay. So let me tell you guys, there's a link I just put here. It says to chat with us about your next step, click this link. So you click that and it asks you a little bit about your business. And then we can make a suggestion if we think you should do social media 101 next, or the holiday mastermind. We have all sorts of things. So be sure and click on that. And if you want to chat, otherwise, the social media 101 is like one of the best next steps for most of you. If you've never taken it before, is that social media 101. I just put that link there. Earth, I'm coming to you in just a hot second. Okay. And then if you want $100 off of our, like, if you want to come talk to me every week in a smaller group and, you know, get to chat about your holiday sales, the mastermind, it's normally $497 and it's $100 off if you buy it like now. And then of course we have the live challenge, and you can totally, you know, your team members, everyone can get it for $19. So you're totally welcome to share that. Okay. Miss Eartha, go ahead and share with us the good news, love.
Unmute. Okay, I'm sorry. I was driving and had to get the grand settled. But I was listening in. Okay, so from August 23rd to the 29th, people reached was 18%. Total engagement was 13%, and likes was 350%.
Awesome. So tell us what kind of things were you doing that went right, and what kind of, like, were you seeing more people on your lives? Like,
The
Tell us.
lives, yes. The lives, yes. Posting like crazy in the stories. So I've been doing a lot more of messenger responses. Obviously going back and liking the comments, but then also before the live, going back to some of the older videos and commenting on those as well. And then the engagement ones on the page, as I told you, last time, the good morning one just seemed, I think they're just used to me doing that roll call on Mondays now. So that's always up to 70 comments. But I did one outside of that one. And it was about cake. And I just put 4 pictures and asked them which one would they remove. And I think that one was almost 70 comments.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
And how many stories are you messaging a day?
Oh gosh, I couldn't even keep track. I just go crazy. I go in the morning, I do in the afternoon, and then I do more in the evening. So I'm commenting back and forth. So yes, the cake question, it's up to 91 comments and I'm still answering. I did that on the 25th. They're still commenting on that today.
Awesome. Lovely. I love hearing it. Have you got new sales from it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did. And average about maybe anywhere from 3 to 4. Last night and the night before, we had 5 new ones on. So I'm just so glad about that. So yes, it's definitely working, but getting them to engage, and like you said, making sure that it's just 1, 2, 3 like this. I found that answer, and then not long and dragged out, just something simple. Which one has to go? That's all the cake said. And it's almost 100 comments in that. Like I said, that was on the 25th. They're still commenting on that one today.
Nice. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I love it.
And I'm in the live challenge also. But I didn't see my name. You put a post.
I don't know what you mean. That's just welcoming people as they enter the group. If you're in the group.
Oh, I thought it was for the live. Oh, okay. I thought it was for the
live.
live.
Did you get an email with the magic link, Ken?
I'm sorry?
Did you get an email with the magic link?
I did. When I signed up for the live. Okay.
And you're in. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just saw a live challenge. I wait, I'm not there. Okay.
I assume it just was a welcome post and we can't put everybody's name in the same welcome post.
No worries. I just saw a live challenge.
If you saw it, you were in the group, so that you couldn't have saw it if you weren't in it.
Well, maybe, no. I think maybe I misread it. I thought you were just listing the names of those that were in or going into the live challenge.
All right. So just real quick reminder, we have a webinar in 20 minutes, so I've got to wrap up here, but I'm going to announce everybody's level, which you earned. Here's the event. If any of you, especially my paparazzi gals, it's a paparazzi exclusive event tonight. Okay, so my bronze winners, ready? Regina, did you have something to share with us? Can you put in the comments? Okay, I'll come to you just one hot second. So I have Miss Sidrid, Miss Carolyn, Miss Nicole Gray, Cassandra, Arlisha, Alexandra Condi, and Janet Gaither. I'm not sure how to say that. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so those are our bronze. Congratulations, ladies. All right, our silver. Yes, whoop, whoop. Are Melva Clark. We got Marion. We've got Kathy Riddle, Ellen Colonna. I think I'm hopefully I'm saying that right. Melissa McMeans, Sue Ruff, Danielle Perry, Montreal sorry, it's just small. Mills, there we go. Sorry, I need my glasses in the other room. Dana Jones and Tina Nash. Congratulations, my silver winners. All right, and my gold earners. You're not really a winner. You earned it. 100% earned it. Okay, Regina Davis, Demita. Where do we put the accent? Demita. Morris, Priscilla, Rhonda, Alicia Robinson, Kim Gaiman, Miss Gertrude, Eartha, I'm gonna say it wrong, Ming. Miss Smith, Shaika. Did I say that right? And Vicky Wade. I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm such a nerd. I'm so much better at numbers than phonics. I try. All right, Miss Regina, real quick, go ahead and share your good news. You're muted, Miss Regina. Sue, give me 2 seconds. Sue, can you put how many Facebook friends you have in the comments, please? Go ahead, Regina.
On the business page that, we just made it, the post reach, I hadn't been using the business page really until this past week at all. So the post reach, I don't have anything that says what percentages. I see the numbers, but they have all 0%. But I had no post reaches when we started. I had 149 this week.
Nice.
I had gotten I got 14 new page followers.
Nice.
39 visits.
There you go.
So I'm getting some engagement, but I think I made the same mistake that one of the other girls made of posting the qualifying things about jewelry on my business page.
You do want to do those. You're doing those and engagement questions.
Yeah, I don't think I did, but 1 or 2 of the others in there.
Yeah. It's all about, it just takes time to get all those things as habits.
But I got lots going on my profile.
Awesome.
With my engagement. Lots.
Have you seen new people in your lives?
Yes, I've seen about 5 on my live that's new.
Awesome. When's the last time you saw 5 new people in a week?
Never. I've had 2 or 3, but never 5.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. All right. Sue, what do you mean? So when you go to stories, you're saying you're only seeing business pages?
Yeah. Did I unmute me? I have mostly business pages. I may have 5 or 6 of my friends that post stories, and the rest are business and TikTok mess.
I add more friends, I guess. I guess you don't have friends that are into stories.
That's what I was wondering, because I don't even have 25 friends who post stories. It goes, I try hitting every one of them that's on there, and right now there's like 5, 6, there may be 7, 8 of them that have, and then it starts into business pages and business advertisements.
I guess you need new friends. I don't know what to say. There's nothing I can do about controlling that, love.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't something I was not doing right or something. So if that's just it.
Post a tutorial on how to make stories, and maybe
tell your friends, hey guys.
Well, we can try. Just as long as I'm not real computer savvy, so I thought maybe it was something I was not looking at.
I don't know if, but do you go, I'm not sure why you're looking where you're looking versus, when you go.
I'm on my top of my page here, and it scrolls across on my phone because I'm at school most of the time. So,
I know, but when I come here and I
lost you. Oh, there you are.
When I come here and I click here, I just go through. So you scroll down here, and do you do it like this? Like I just showed you?
No, I've never done it on my computer. It's strictly on my phone. So I guess I need to try it.
It's the same thing, honey. It doesn't matter if it's a phone or a computer.
Okay.
I'm just showing you. You click on the first one and you open them all up. And then you can look.
Okay,
I
well,
just use this arrow and go
straight to the person.
I'm just thinking that you're looking at where you message people, and if their things are circled. Oh my gosh, can't have Facebook having problems tonight when I got a webinar. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure you're looking at the right place.
Okay. I get one of the kids to help me.
Yeah, without seeing what you're doing, I'm kind of guessing with 1,000 friends that maybe you're not looking at the right place, but maybe you just really don't have friends that do stories.
Okay.
Not sure.
We'll check. I'll have somebody check it for me and knows what they're looking at.
You would have to log in as you, but yeah.
Right. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
All right. So you guys saw, you're seeing the links there to sign up on things. And then the link to sign up if you want to chat with us. You guys all finding those? So you click on chat down at the bottom of the screen if you're on a computer. Are you seeing those pop up?
Yep.
All right. Okay, I gotta run to do this webinar. Michael and Tyler Bradshaw. She's Diamond and Elite, and she just started in April 2020. Like, it's pretty amazing. So, yeah, you just click on stories at the top and you just go through what you see. And remember, they disappear within 24 hours. So that's another reason. I kind of am liking stories even better because they do disappear in 24 hours. Then the next day, whatever I see is going to be brand new versus I scroll things. I'm like, I swear, I see that post one more time. It's not that I don't like that person and I don't want to say hide it because I do want to see his or her stuff. But sometimes I'm like, Facebook, like I commented on it, quit showing it to me already. Like I've got 5,000 friends. You got to have something else you can show me. So I don't know.
So you can only see the stories of friends. Is that right? Versus like anybody that you follow or anything like that. If you just follow them?
It depends on if they choose to make their story public or not. They can choose their settings.
You can also see pages, like if like you follow a page and they post on their story, you should be able to see that at the top with everyone else's stories as well, which is part of why it's great to post it as a business page because it shows up just like everyone else's. So.
Right.
Porter, now that you mentioned that, I have a quick question for you. I have a lot of pages of people that I know. Do we recommend, or do y'all recommend that we follow other pages or follow people instead? Like, I'm a little confused on that end.
You just don't want a bunch of paparazzi stuff popping up.
No. Girl, please.
So
back it up.
But the cool thing about following somebody's page is you can message their page and they're gonna get it versus you message someone you're not friends with, it's gonna go to the other box. You never know when they'll find it.
I have like people that I know, like people I know, they're not paparazzi. They have pages and then they have their personal profile, right? So they pop up sometimes on when I go into the emojis to see, you know, who I can invite as into my page. I'll see that it says follow instead of invite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you recommend on that?
I mean, it's cool to have them show up in your news feed because then you can comment on them. If their post shows up in their news feed, that means okay, thinking out loud. If you follow someone that's liked your page, but you're not Facebook friends, when they post something that's public, you're more like, you hopefully will see it and you can comment on it. And then it's going to increase those algorithms between you and him or her. And without actually having to be Facebook friends. Cause you know, like for me, I only have like 100. Well, I've maxed out at 5,000 a couple times and I'll delete 1,000 and I'll 1,000 more again.
Now, these are people that are my friends on Facebook in my personal profile. They like and follow my business page, but then now when I go into that little emoji and whatever, it's asking me to follow them as their person.
Aren't you already Facebook friends?
Yeah. So I'm like, why is it asking me to follow them?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. I'm done.
Yep, wouldn't worry about it. Okay, guys, I do have to go though. All right, any other questions? Did you guys get the links you need? Okay, all right, the videos will be down Wednesday morning, gone, okay? So you don't have access to them anymore. Join the live challenge for sure, and then think about the social media 101 and the holiday mastermind, because it's gonna be tons of fun. I'm going to give you such good wording to close more holiday sales, okay? All righty, anything else?
Just real quickly, I'm just gonna share real quickly that I gave a challenge to my team and for them to do a specific thing for those of you that have a team so that they can actually go on the live challenge, and I am going to get it for them. So if you have a team or you're trying to get your team to achieve a specific goal by tomorrow, then you might want to add that one or two. Just saying, okay?
Little bribing.
Mm-hmm.
For less than $20. Bugs, no, I can't hear you. Doesn't look like you're, no, I don't, it doesn't show any microphone on there. So I don't know if your microphone's engaged. And plus we're way over an hour, hon. You came in at the very tail end of it, sweetie. You can send us a message with your questions, but I do have to go. I have a webinar to do. Not sure why your microphone's not working. Okay, joys of technology, love-hate relationship. All right, come hang out with me, you guys, and help me get the webinar out. Wednesday, we have a webinar on moving from your business page, moving from your personal profile to your business page. Yeah, we have all sorts of fun things coming up. All right, guess what, Gertrude? We're in the process of making a foodie challenge. So hopefully you can help us get that out to your company, okay?
I can't wait.
All right, see y'all later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Uh,